Hey guys, Katie Lamb here. Hope you're having an awesome day today. Today's video is going to be about how you can get paid to write articles. Then I'm going to share with you 5 different ways you can get high paying clients. I've been a writer for over 5 years now, and that's how I fund my traveling at the moment. The good thing about freelance writing as a way to make money online is there are many different types of writing needed for a business. So this keeps it interesting. So different styles range from website copy, writing emails, sales copy, writing social media posts. It obviously helps if you have a good grasp of the English language and of grammar if you're going to be writing in English, but even if you don't worry. At the end of the video, I'm going to share with you some ways you can check that your writing is top notch. Right, we're going to get into the video now on how you can get paid to write articles, and then I'm going to show you those 5 ways to snag the high paying clients so you can get that money coming in. And the first way you can get paid to write is by writing resumes or CVs for people. A lot of people will need help with this when they're applying for jobs, as some just won't have the writing skills and some just won't know how to put themselves across in a confident manner. And this is where you come in. If you can write decently, you could apply to write for this company, writing resumes for them. And the company is Writezillas. They seem like a great company. You can apply for their resume writing jobs, and they sound like a really secure professional platform. They pay $15 per page written, so that's pretty decent, and you could think a resume is probably going to be like 3-4 pages long, so you'd earn like a decent amount there. What I like about these guys as well is they've got a ton of different types of writing work. So Writezillas, you can come on here, and as well as the resume writing, you can get writing jobs in all different areas. As you can see here, they've got book writing jobs, ghost writing jobs, science writing jobs, technical writing jobs, finance writers, essay writers, part-time thesis writing, homework solvers jobs. So there's so many different ways, too many ways to mention. It's going to show you the process now. So I'm clicking on the process tab, and so $30 per essay. They get like 100 plus new gigs daily, which is awesome, because one thing I find with being a freelance writer, there isn't usually enough work to go around, like especially when you're starting out. You'll find it hard to come across paid writing gigs, and they tend to be quite competitive. Another way you can make money writing articles is on a platform called Linkable. So I'm not sure if you've heard about this one. Basically, they employ writers to write guest blogs for them. So if you have your own blog, or you have in the past, you might know what guest blogging is. If you don't, I'll explain it now. So guest blogging is where you write articles and put them on popular websites or blogs with a link back to your blog. So this helps build your domain authority and obviously the traffic to your website. So you get more traffic, then you'll get more sales of whatever you're selling or promoting. So this platform, Linkable, employs writers to do the writing for other people, because some people with their own business or website will not be able to do the writing or have time to do the writing. So you can come onto Linkable and get paid to write these guest blogs. So in those guest blogs, links will be put back to the website that has employed you as a writer. Apply to link building jobs that match your expertise and interests, craft a proposal, and then you build a specific backlink for the client and negotiate your price. So once hired, you begin the work for your client, write your article, add relevant and useful links to the client's page, and then you get the article published. Once your work is finished, you mark the job as complete and you get paid. So it says our authors see an average earnings of about $375 per link they build. That's why this is such a highly valuable, a brilliant way to make money as a writer, because these backlinks are really valuable, because like I mentioned, they can possibly generate huge amounts of traffic back from that high domain authority website and get that customer a lot of new leads and sales. So this can be a really lucrative type of writing to do. And the third website I came across for you to make money by writing articles is called What Culture. So it looks like a really fun, brilliant platform. So it says it started in 2006. They started publishing their own articles about film and things about Hollywood. So they cover TV, gaming, music, history, science, technology, comics, sport, and literature. And they became the biggest unofficial wrestling website in the world. Any of you could contribute, you could possibly write for these guys. So clicking on their Write for Us tab, it's going to show you a bit about how to apply for them, and they sound like a really fun one to write for, which is always good. To join, you have to have excellent creativity, a keen eye for detail, a passion for content creation, and be able to stay on top of trends. So if you love all the stuff in the media, this could be good for you. So they like submissions or news pieces like film, TV, sport, gaming. So minimum of 1,500 words for lists, galleries, and quizzes. And they want you to obviously help by sharing on your social media. So you earn revenue for every article that is published. So this is not like you're sort of employed by them gig. You have to submit articles and then you get paid for how many views you get onto your content. So just scrolling back up there, so when will I be paid? So it says fixed rate articles published in the previous month will be paid out via PayPal. What is it? How much do I get paid? So it says you earn 50p for every 1,000 views generated in the first 28 days of publication. So this is one where if you enjoy writing, you can submit your articles, and if they get published, you get paid depending on the amount of views. So if you're a good writer, you enjoy writing about these subjects, you can earn money here. And it says you can contribute as many articles as you like. So there is a potential to earn some good money here, but obviously they're looking for quality work, and there are editors who will reject work if it's not up to their standards. But another way you can make money article writing is by using the freelancer platforms, and one of them is Upwork. So some people love them, some people hate them. But after you have some experience, you can make some really good money on Upwork. So you can have a browse through different copywriting freelance jobs they have. And if you see one you like, you apply for it and compete against other writers. So it's a good idea to start with maybe your price is a little bit lower to snag those first few jobs, and once you start getting good testimonials, you can up your prices. So getting a good profile is obviously really important. So let's just go check out some other people's profiles now. So let's have a look at some of the writers, and you can see she's charging $40 per hour. She does content writing, report writing, article writing. So it's a good idea to specialize in one certain thing. You're more likely to get work that way rather than being like a master of everything. And if you have language skills, even better. Like you can see this guy, he does translation from English to Arabic, because these are sort of like niche specific skills. So you could probably charge more for things like this, because obviously not everyone can do it. So this guy does like business, content writing, blog writing, article writing. This one, $40 per hour, book editing, line editing, proofreading. So you can see they all have their own skills. So Upwork is a great platform to be on. It just takes a bit of time sometimes to snag the highest paying jobs. And the last way I wanted to show you on how you can make money article writing is by searching for websites on Google and contacting them to possibly write on their blogs. Websites that have a blog get more organic traffic. This is a known fact. And what you'll find when you start researching different blogs on Google is that a lot will have blogs, but some may not. And what some may have done, they may have written on the blog 2 years ago, but they haven't kept it up. So this means they could be missing out on a lot of traffic, and you can help with this. So just for today's example, I've typed in hen party companies London. So it doesn't have to be this. If you have like a specific skill or niche you like writing in, so if that's tech or baking, something like that, you can search for those companies either in your area. I put London because I was living in London, but you can put area or one specific area near to you, and you can go through and try out all different areas. This is just one example. So what I'm doing, I'm going to go into the websites and I'm going to search their blog area. So what I'm looking for, I'm trying to see if they've got a blog, number one, if the blog is active, and then I'm going to message them if it's not. So first of all, look at the top. I can't see any blog there, none in the middle there, and always scroll down to the bottom because sometimes they hide their blogs like right down in the footer. So just having a look here. Oh yes, so they have a blog, Go Hen blog. So it's always a good idea to check their blog, because like I say, some businesses will have let the blog lapse. I don't think this one will have, because it was quite high up in Google. What you have to think is when they're on the first page in the top spots on Google, it probably is they're going to have really active blogs. So yes, as you can see, they last posted on March the 4th, 2020. So these guys have got a very active blog, and that's why they're high up in Google. So I'm just going to go back now. So the first page is probably not the best place to look, because all of these guys are probably going to have really active blogs. So I'm going to go on to page 2 of Google and let's have a look. So let's have a look at this one. I mean, you can check them all. I'm only going to show you 1 or 2 today, just to show you how I do it. So again, we're going to look for their blog. Okay, so they do have a blog. So again, I'm going to click on just to check, because they might have let the blog lapse. So yes, these guys have. As you can see, their last post was in 2016. So that was like 4 years ago. So this could be why they're on page 2 of Google. They're not updating their blog, so they're missing out on, you know, organic traffic, and other websites are being pushed up higher on Google. And this is where you can help out. So I've done this before. Find how to contact them. So again, I'm just going to look for the contact page, inquire now. So contact. So I'm going to go to their inquiry form. You can also email them if you find an email. So they've got quite a big form to fill out. So if they had an email, I'd rather do it that way. So they've got an advertising email, media email. So I might, if this was me, I would use this email, and I would email them telling them that I could help them with their blog. Would they be interested? I would take this email and I would email the manager directly telling them what I can do for them, why I would do it, and how it will benefit them. So going to put the email in here, and I would write updating your blog content. So I'd say something like this. This is just off the top of my head. I haven't done this for a long while. Good afternoon. My name's Katie and I'm a freelance writer. If you have like a blog or some articles you could show them, I put that in next. So I would say you can check out my website here, and then I would write in my website or where I can show them some of my published articles. If not, don't worry. And then I would say I came across your blog and it looks awesome. So you want to say something complimentary. You don't want to just tear them down. But then you could say something like, but I noticed the blog section hasn't been updated since 2016. Then you want to, give a fact or something about how, if you updated it for them, how it would benefit them, again, because they might be like, oh well, we don't care that our blog hasn't been updated. So I'd say something like, keeping your blog updated will give you a lot higher amount of organic traffic, helping to push you towards the front page of Google. Something like that, or you could say to help increase your sales and leads. So there you go. My name's Katie. I'm a freelance writer. You can check out my website here. I came across your blog and it looks awesome, but I noticed the blog section hasn't been updated since 2016. Keeping your blog updated will give you a lot higher a lot more organic traffic, helping to push you towards the front page of Google. Obviously I would edit this, but I'm just doing it quickly. And then I would say something like, I am open to helping you out with content and could produce 4 articles a month for you with targeted keywords in for, and then I would say my price that you're going to offer. You could also say something like, I'm open to negotiating with the price if you are. If not, just keep going and finish your email and send it off to them, and then go back into Google and do that again. Keep looking at all the different blogs, see if they've got a blog or not and whether it's updated or not, and then offer your services to them. And again, you can do this for different areas. Like I just put in London for that. Like I said, you can do different towns, different cities in your own country, and even different countries. If you stayed with me to the end, I wanted to show tools I use to in my writing and what you can use, especially when you're them, is Grammarly. So they have a free version which is absolutely, which sits up there and it corrects your writing on all different platforms, not just when you're writing an article. So when you're writing a social media, whatever, it helps you out and suggests the correcting and punctuation, which is really, really valuable, especially when you're writing articles. So you can download it onto your desktop, or you can just copy and paste your articles into their app, and it corrects like whole sentences for you, which is really, really good. Gives you like highlighted sections and tells you, things that can be improved, and it gives you suggestions of other things you can write in there. As you can see, when I hover, it tells you to replace or omit, use a forcible verb, use active voice. So really, really valuable things which will really, really help to improve your article writing and help you make more money. So that's how to get paid to write articles. 5 ways to get high paying clients. I'll drop all the links below so you can easily check out all the pages again that I mentioned. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you know when I put new videos out. Let me know in the comments below if you try out any of these methods and how you did with them. Have a good day.